Yo, what is good? We're back with another video. You can see that I'm still in this position. I'm gonna make this before I go eat because I'm hungry, and I'm just gonna record this video and then go about my day. So let's record this. We're gonna get into why I took this trade, what I was seeing for the morning, and if you're not in the free Discord, go join it. It's linked down below because I laid out my plan for the morning. You can see right here, I made this new tab, Lions, the Jungle. I'm going to be adding analysts to it, so I'm going to be adding other traders to this if they are showing that they are hitting nice trades and calling them out. So if you want to be a lion, go join the Discord, call out some trades. But anyways, let's get into the trade. So heading into the morning, I said I want Friday's highs. And then before news, I saw that we were just consolidating here. So then I laid this out, a power of 3. So accumulation can take form in multiple different ways, but one of them is like this, creating lows like this and grinding higher because we are accumulating, creating low resistance liquidity. So that's what I was seeing for the morning. So I laid that out on NQ, and I wanted to see us manipulate between these equal lows. So you can never tell. That's why you don't always turtle soup, because you don't know how far we're going to manipulate lower. And as you see, we dumped. And everybody in the Discord was saying, nope, you're wrong. Hell no, I'm not. I said, watch. Then the next one was laid out the power of 3 before news. Now I want to see original consolidation get targeted, or I'll get stopped on the rest. So right here on the 15-minute chart, so I had this marked out, and when we closed below this, I truly thought, okay, maybe we do want to go to that low, because we know price likes to go from internal to external, and if we displace through internal, then the next external level in the opposing way should be the target. But heading down to the 15-minute, we can see that we have this original consolidation here, right? We have a consolidation here on the 15-minute chart. Now, we don't have to take that out, but we can see distribution 1 right here. And then heading to the 5-minute, we can see a second stage of distribution here. So we'll pull this over. So we can see another form of distribution here. Right here's that other one. So we can see that this is just consolidation. Right here is this distribution before the expansion lower. Right here before our smart money reversal, right? If we pull out standard deviations, we can see -2. I'm actually going to put my limit right at -2. We can see -2 lines up pretty closely with that high, right? And we know that all price legs like to end with a turtle soup. Right here is -2, -2.5. Put a low in, come up before turtle souping this low, pairing orders in this higher time frame PD array and in the -2 standard deviation. If we head to the 15-minute, we can see this standard deviation here. We reach -4 and we soup a low on the lower time frame, and then this is just a straight up reversal on the higher time frames, right? Lower time frame retracements are higher time frame reversals. So on the 15-minute, this looks like a reversal. On the 4-hour, it's retracing. So this 4-hour is actually probably going to close within this fair value gap all the way up here, create this ugly wick, and if I could swing positions on top step, I'd probably swing this position up to all-time highs, or this -4 standard deviation. So what looked to be a reversal to the downside was just a higher time frame retracement. Also, we kind of have this rejection block right here, and yeah. So going to the 5-minute where I entered, let's clean this up again. You know that 1-hour fair value gap is there. We'll leave original consolidation there, and we'll remove the alerts for now because I'm on the computer. So right here, and we'll line up -2, -2.5 with the box. So now we are cleaned up, and we just closed above midnight and 8:30. We were in a deep discount the entire way down here. Now we're expanding. Looks like we won original consolidation. So right here, we see we soup a low, right? We have a low, a high, a lower low, and an expansion through. Now, why was I not worried about this SMT right here? Because we had a higher time frame SMT, right? Actually, no, we didn't. I thought we did. Wait. Okay, yeah, we did. ES took this low out right here. NQ did not. So we create equal lows. But in my SMT video, remember I said equal lows can stay intact if it's in a higher time frame PD array. And we were on that 4-hour rejection block, and we had this 1 hour fair value gap here. So I was okay with taking this unicorn, right? We have a breaker here. We expand through it. And I wasn't going to take it on this candle. I wanted to see us push up a little higher. And when we got this candle to close, I put my limit at right here at the unicorn. Then I saw this little tiny volume imbalance, and I was like, yeah, I'll take it off of that. Maybe I'll get a little better fill. And as you see, I had a tick of drawdown in this position. So let me put executions on so you can see where I targeted. Executions, boom, 56.75, right? If we take out this, measure CE, remember we reached -2 standard deviation, so equilibrium is going to be the price target if we want to continue lower. So I take it off a tick above equilibrium in the first premium PD array, which is this 15-minute fair value gap. That's my first target. Second target was this 5-minute fair value gap, and this is the last target. And I took micros because it's a Monday, and this was a pretty nice slap to the downside. And then there was another reason I took micros. I can't even remember what I said, but pretty much because it's a Monday. And oh, it was during lunch. I took this right before, or actually, yeah, 11:20. So pretty much at lunch. 11:30 is my cutoff time. So if it didn't happen here, I would have got cut off right here. But yeah, that's why we just formed equal highs on NQ as well. So we're probably going to go run those. We have equal highs here. And look at these equal highs here. Market's not going to let that. We have equal highs on the NQ. We have equal highs up here. The market's not going to let them. So my stop is pretty far down here. If it comes the whole way down, that's fine. Not as much money as I'm used to, right? I usually trade 1 to 3 minis. So 6 micros on a Monday. I'm okay with what I get, right? It is what it is. Take what the market gives you, especially on a Monday, and the rest of the week is still out there. If we take a look at economic calendar, can I look at it? I don't know which one it is. I thought there was an economic calendar over here. Earnings, economic. Anyways, I don't know where it's at, to be honest. Anyways, there's not too much news, but there is some news on some days. So this was the only trade for the day. I'll see if I can get my final target up at original consolidation, but remember, market maker models don't always have to take out original consolidations. My stop is well below equilibrium. Actually, no, it's not. But we don't really need to even retrace down here, because if we retrace down that far, what are the odds we take out the original consolidation in the first place? So stop's going to stay in the same spot. Take profit's going to stay in the same spot. Minis would have paid, but that's where your mind gets messed up. If you're thinking, oh, if I took minis on this trade, I'd be up this much money. Bro, you might not even have let it run that far, right? You might have just cut it right here because you were up $250. You might have cut it there. Who knows? So don't think like that. Trade minis whenever the time's right, and trade micros whenever the time's right. For me, in this position, the time was right to trade micros, because if that SMT held, we could have went lower, right? If the SMT held, we would have just rolled back over, and then we would have created a 5-minute unicorn to the downside, right? We would have had a high, lower low. This right here could have been your breaker. So that is why, or right here, low, higher high, could have displaced through, making this your breaker. So you could have you could have just cut that position extremely early, moved your stop too soon, and it is what it is, right? Anyways, that's the only trade for me today. I'll probably, if this gets hit, I'll be up around 300 or something, but if it doesn't, I'll be up around 240. I think a little over 300 if this gets hit. So it's not bad for micros. I mean, 6 micros, dude, it's not horrible. There's the executions. Anyways, I'm going to be out of here. Power of 3 played out, right? Consolidation, manipulation, should get distribution up to original consolidation. So power of 3, X, market maker, buy model with a unicorn entry. Boom, boom. I'm out of here. Peace.